Friends, Friday, September 19th, about 12 o'clock Pacific time. As I see it, where we are now is a choice to be active or not to be active in the face of what we will be, a dictatorship or a democracy. That's where we are. It's very basic. Do we want to be a nation that oppresses? Do we want to be a nation that uses fear to incite compliance and obedience? Do we want to be a nation of unity, of cooperation, of community, of ruthlessly working towards a better union? The answer is clear for large numbers of us. Those numbers are growing. Right now, there is absolutely no place for silence. Right now, it is absolutely clear what is taking place. They've been clear about it. They let us see it. It was all written down. They've said it themselves. They do not hide who they are. The people that they uphold as leaders in society are the most despicable people. Not by an opinion, but by their words and their actions. Democracy or dictatorship? That's the only thing that any of us should be having in our mind as a consideration of what the future holds. There are two choices. There are two ways this can go. I've said repeatedly, I know the United States will come through this. I have no idea what state the United States will be at the end of that. And that's why we need to be very clear right now with ourselves and each other. The great experiment of democracy has been imperfect. We all know that. And that does not mean that we give up. That means that we take into account what history has taught us and we do better in our effort to create a more perfect union that holds the best principles of the spirit of the revolution and the Constitution. And I say that after having said many times that I feel the Constitution itself is part of the problem. All that's happening right now has happened in the legal framework of the Constitution. So clearly it is faulty. And how could it not be? It was written by people in a totally different century who had no concept of wealth, who had no concept of technological society as we do now, who could not imagine that there would be individuals that have as much wealth as dozens of countries combined, who could not imagine what technology would allow us. Democracy or dictatorship? We need to make this clear to everyone. We need to encourage everyone to speak up and become active. As long as it has felt already, we are just still in the first year of this. We all need to speak up. Make it clear what your choice is. If you should be a dissident, then you should be a dissident. But if you make the choice that somehow it's not going to affect you, somehow you can just keep your head down and it's all going to blow over, that's a falsehood. This is not politics. This is not culture. This is not economics. This is espionage, and we have been ensnared in it as a nation. And the effort is to create this nation as a new dictatorship in world. And it is up to us, the people who are now the last line of defense, to wake everyone up to that reality and get active to shut it down, to work as hard as we can in any way that we can to stop this and to return this nation to democracy, to the will of the people. Happy Friday, everybody. Keep it in your mind. The choice is now, democracy or dictatorship. What you decide that you want will make the decision on what your actions are. Go carefully, friends. Spirit be with you.